Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. I've been brought to my attention, essentially the Chinese version of Final Fantasy XIV had its live letter, part 76 for them, and during that they got the announcement of their preview of patch 7.1, so they're actually pretty close to where we are now. They've caught up quite a bit, and of course there's all sorts of other things, collaborations and things. One of the things that caught my attention though was this video here. So this is actually a mount preview video. So basically, as you can see, it tells a storyline, and I've actually used Google Translate to translate this. That says, the most delicious food in Oriental legend. What is it? And then they're obviously discussing that here. Obviously a culinarian's dream to find the most delicious food. They try out all these different things here that are offered. And the chef's like, nah, none of that's delicious enough. It's not the most delicious, right? And then they start talking, obviously, to other people here. They get an idea. And then they ask another adventurer from somewhere else what they would say their most delicious food would be. And they say, well, let's embark on the journey of discovery. So they travel around the world, as you can see, visiting various different places, talking to people, eating food, going underwater to find the freshest ingredients, even training in martial arts and prayer, studying the way of the food. It's so good. It's just so good. And then the payoff for this, they're like looking high and low, and finally there it is, a brand new mount, exclusive to China version, coming to the Chinese prop mall or store, Final Fantasy XIV store in China very soon. It is literally a giant floating aetheryte crystal powered floating oriental pot of food. It's got like a bottle top on the top, and then this bit here, let's pause it here because the video is nearly over. It's like bottle top on the top here. This is probably like a traditional bowl or dish, right? I have no idea, but this translates apparently to legendary delicacies of the East. This is known as the Feng Hot Pot, and it says it's going to be available on February the 18th, and we invite you to taste. Hot sale in the prop mall. So this is going to be a cash shop item added on the 18th of February 2025 to the Chinese cash shop, effectively. We need to see this mount again. Apart from the fact the storyline is brilliant, just take this in. It's so good. All the various different meats and chilies look in there, and is like all sorts of things. Some shoots. It's so good. I had to make a video on this because, you know, I'm all about mount collection and stuff, but wow, I have no words to really explain how just random, off the wall and amazing this is. So if you didn't know already, different regional versions of Final Fantasy XIV come up with their own ideas, right? They come up with their own things to sell in their stores, and then eventually most of those items come over to the West. So this, as you can see, is something that they've concepted. They had a basic idea. They were obviously very hungry when they were coming up with ideas for a future mount. Yeah, that's making me hungry just looking at it. So there you go. Our first look at a future mount, possibly headed to the West in the future. But yeah, so good. So good. The Feng Hot Pot. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, there was not really much else in their letter from Producer Live. I watched it just to make sure. But this was the most interesting thing. And yeah, other than that, China's pretty close to catching up. They're just about to get 7.1 themselves. So, very cool. I'm looking forward to this in the future. Let me know what you think about the giant floating hot pot. And I'll see you all next time. The Feng Hot Pot. It's just, it looks delicious. All those chilies. Oh. So random. But that's why I love having different regions of this game. It really is brilliant what people come up with. It really is.